Hello, sunshines. I hope that you are doing well. It is a lovely Saturday, a little brisk, so weather is certainly here. But what I want to do today is I want to protect my trees. As you saw, I went and I took advantage of the 50% off sale and I purchased a lot of trees and shrubs. Most of those trees and shrubs are going to be used in the woodland area, but I'm not ready to plant them up yet. As a matter of fact, it's too late for me to plant them up. One of the things is about planting like your shrubs, your arborvitaes. You're supposed to get them in the ground in the fall. It is best, but you should do it 6 weeks before your frost. We are 2 weeks out from our first frost, so I don't trust it, and I don't want to lose these plants that I work so hard to pick up. And so I'm going to use a method where I heal them over. Now, I did this method last winter with some of my perennials and shrubs and trees that I didn't get in the ground. I healed them over. I actually did a reel about it, and I'm going to put that reel in the comments. But basically, what I'm going to do is use my garden beds, leave them in their pots, and kind of like dig like a trench for them and put them in there. And this is going to protect their roots over did I stumble over that? But that's okay. This method is going to protect their roots over the winter because we get cold winters here. Right now, our temperatures are dropping at night between like 35 degrees. Yeah, I think that's the lowest we went. No, one time we went actually 32, but I looked at the forecast and we're going to be like 37 and up to 42. So we're not quite there yet where we're freezing or anything, but I want to go ahead and get this out the way because I have so much more to do in order to prepare for the winter and for next spring. So I'm going to collect all of these plants and we're going to take them over to the veggie garden and we're going to get them tucked away.
Woke up today with a smile so wide, feeling love like an ocean tide. Every step brings a brand new chance. Let's celebrate life in our dance. Sunrise paints gold across the sky. No limits now, wings can fly. Mountains move when we believe. The power's in what we can achieve. Shine your light, oh let it glow. Let the love in your.
So what I'm going to be doing is taking these and finding empty spots and putting them in. Now, here's the thing. Although this is temporary, I'm going to make it look pretty. So we're not going to just throw these in here. We're going to actually make it look pretty. And so it'll look pretty throughout the winter. This whole space will basically be filled with evergreens. And so that's what we're going to do. I told myself, oh, and I actually did go back and pick up some more trees and shrubs. I picked up this hinoki cypress. Oh my gosh, I always wanted one of these. I got 3. Do I need 3? Maybe so. They get 36 inches tall, if I'm not mistaken. Why does that seem small? Anyways, I might be reading that wrong. But anyways, I picked these up and I got these from the orange store, the orange big box. Everything else came from the blue big box store. This came from the orange big box, but they're so cute. They were 50% off as well. I did get some other shrubs and we'll talk about those when I go back over there. So I did 3 trips, but there are a few things that I left over there, but we'll talk about those. So let's get these all placed and we're going to make it look cute. How cute is that? So like I said, they're not coming out the pot. We're going to stick these hinoki cypress right here. So I'm just going to dig, like I said, a shallow hole. Oops. enough just to tuck it in, not even bury it, but just to tuck it in. Because what I'll do is as my leaves fall, I'm going to drop leaves in here to give it even more protection. So we're just going to put those in. It's as simple as that. And I love this because I don't want to have to worry about wintering them over in like my shed or anything, because then I'll have to like water them, because I know that's an option too. Wintering them over like in a garage or in a shed. But then, like I said, you have to worry about watering them. Whereas here, I don't have to do that. I don't have to worry about watering them. You just want to make sure that we're trying to protect their roots, even though we're trying to be cute at the same time. And this bed is big. I think I'll be able to get some more shrubs in here. This bed is empty. A little deeper. Oops. I could fit a few more. These basil will be coming out soon, so, but let me just use some other empty spaces. Just like that. Temporary, but it's cute. Okay, let's move around. I need the shovel for the bigger ones. Okay, I was able to get all of those tucked away. I still have a few more to tuck away. And as the bed's empty, I will do that. I don't want to crowd them. I want them to be able to breathe and all the things. Now, you could have just came in and just dumped these in your garden bed. But like I said, why not just make it look a little pretty for the winter? So one of the shrubs that I did purchase that we didn't talk about, I lost a tag. Let's see. I don't want to be putting the wrong tag. Okay, I'm gonna just put it in my pocket. So anyways, so this is called a, oh my gosh, I buried it. They didn't have tags. Wait. What is this one called? This beautiful hydrangea. Oh my gosh, I cannot find the tag. This is the tickled pink. Okay, so let's put that back in the ground. Sorry. So this hydrangea right here was also 50% off. I went and I grabbed it at a different Lowe's. I've been to a few Lowe's in order to get these deals. But this right here is Tickle Me Pink. It gets, I think, 4 when I looked at the specs because, oh, I broke this. But when I looked up the specs because they didn't have a tag, the specs said they would get, I believe, 4 to 6 feet high. And so I'm looking forward to putting them in the woodlands. They are absolutely gorgeous. They look so healthy. There's no reason for them to be 50% off. But yes, there is. The reason is so that I can purchase them. But okay, so I got everything in the ground, all the junipers. So this is what it looks like. Now that we are all in the ground, like I said, I didn't want to, and I went and I grabbed the azaleas. We already went over the azaleas. So I put 2 here, and then there's 1 back there. And then all of the plants are in. Oh, they look quite lovely. We got everything. And so I have not even counted how many trees I actually have and shrubs. I haven't even counted them. But what I do know is that they will get the water they need. They will drain and all the things. So although you all saw me and you're probably like, oh my gosh, you're like doing double the work. Why not just put them in the ground? They would be better in the ground. Shrubs, they would, any plants would be better in the ground. But because of the timing, I could plant the azaleas might be okay and the hydrangeas might be okay, but I want to plant them all together because I'm trying to do a layering method back there with these. So, and I'm still thinking through my plans, but also if I risk putting these trees back there, although I dug a hole and it looked like I was planting them, their roots will not get established in time. And so that is the main thing. We need their roots to be established, and they don't have time to establish before our first frost, which can possibly kill them. And then I'm out of plants and I'm out of my money. The one thing about these shrubs, if you are willing to take a chance, these trees do have a 1-year warranty. I meant to mention that before. They do have a 1-year warranty on them. So if any of them do die with me doing this method, I can take them back and get them replaced. But okay, so I'm glad we got that done. As I clear these beds and find spaces, I'll put the other perennials, I'll tuck those away in this space as well. So let's switch gears. I need to go in the woods. Come in the woods with me. So I needed bluey for this one. I don't know if you all remember when we was in front of the brown shed over by the new space that I created, the new bed that I extended, but I wanted to put like a platform in front of the shed doors. And so as I've been cleaning out the woods, oh, what did I do with my glasses? Not my glasses, my gloves. Oh no. So as I've been cleaning out the woods, I've been collecting these slabs of concrete. And so I don't know if I have enough to make my my pattern, but I have quite a few. As you can see, I've collected. So I'm gonna take whatever I can lift. Hi, boy. You're such a good boy. Why you got that leaf? Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Let's see if we can lift this one, Mr. Brown. My husband's going to be like, why'd you lift that? But I did it because I'm strong. I've also been collecting like some rocks. So we don't want those today. We just want these flat. I just want these flat pieces. That's a beautiful rock. I'm leaving that. I'm not going to use that. I have another huge piece back there that I know if I don't have enough, that will do it. But that's definitely too heavy for me. I'm going to have to get my husband to get that. So let's head over to this area and see what we have, if we have enough. So right here in front of the shed is where I want to place this. Sorry, you guys couldn't really see. So this is a start. This is not enough. I don't want to lay them in because, oh, is it going to rain? It's got really dark. I don't want to lay them in. Let me see if I back up. I don't want to lay them in because I know that big slab, I should have showed you all, will definitely fill this in. If I can get that over here, I will have enough. And I will move that one in the middle for that big slab. Oh my God, so I just called inside and my son is home. My husband's not home yet, but my son is home, my big son. So he's going to go grab that slab for me. So I'm going to move these, rearrange these while he gets that. Maybe that's all I need to do is move that and then put the big one there. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's get the big one out here. I'm so happy. My son went and got that really big slab. What's so interesting, it looked like these two belonged together, like this smaller one broke away from that. So I played around with it, and this is what we're looking like. I actually took this slab that the pot was sitting on, and I'm going to utilize that. I don't know if it's going to rain. I'm going to try to dig and get these in the ground quickly, and then, yeah, but I played around with all of them, so I think that they look okay. I'm so glad that I got that big slab, but I want to get them, see if I can quickly put them in the ground. Let me stop talking. and do that in case it is about. Also grab some gloves. And I'm not going to try to dig them too far down because they will sink over time because with the snow, the rain, and settling. So and I'll continue that process. You guys seen me do this a million times, so let me finish and I'll be back. Nope. So as you all can see, my attempt failed. In order for me to get that big rock or slab in the ground, I'm going to need my husband, my sons, somebody with muscles. So this is what we're looking like right now. I'll come back and I'll get that in the ground, but I think it's looking pretty okay. I like it. And if I can get something to grow in between the rocks, I think that would be really pretty. So I'm going to be thinking about that too. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. I do think it's about to rain and I'm going to go in. I have not eaten all day and I think it's now about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I just been working in home and outside of the home and just doing what needs to be done. So until next time, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to leave a comment because I will talk back. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you've done all three of those things, I want to say thank you. If you haven't, please consider. Until next time, blessings. Bye. I hope you enjoyed.